Hey, how y'all doing? This is CDO Money speaking. I just want to talk about the kids that basically they looking for to make some money. They're a little too young. Um, they don't know how to. Maybe they can't get a job or they're in a bad situation. And basically, maybe this could inspire you or something like that. Um, like I said, I'm originally from a small town called Champaign, Illinois. I live in Wisconsin now. Um, really, I was born. Actually, I was born in Chicago, Cook County. Um, it was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. My mom would have this. She was like literally looking for us. She's like, hey, I gotta find someone to raise. I got four. She got four kids. I got two brothers, and one sister. She's like, hey, I gotta find somewhere to raise my kids. I can't be Chicago because y'all gonna end up joining gangs. Y'all gonna. It's typical. And this is the night. I'm 34 years old. This is the 90s. I'll never forget, man. I was in the area where there's a lot of Vice Lord, Blackstones, pretty much the five and all that shit. I don't know y'all know what that is. Um, Walking the bathroom, I'm seeing a little kid, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm third grade. He getting jumped in to be a stone, and I'm like, damn. You know, and I know the dudes was like, oh shit, y'all, you trying to get put on too? Yeah, you want it too. I'm like, oh hell no. And I never forget that same day, gunshots was going and shit, like going out, going at it and shit. And Louis had to go under the desk so no one can get shot. It's like bad. I remember one time a bullet did hit the class, and I was like, it was. I don't know if you heard of like O'Keefe. It's in Chicago, but yeah, South Shore area. Um, so yeah, I never forget. What happened was that my mom was like, I can't have y'all in no gangs. It's a bad area, so I'm moving you out of here. I'm still young. I'm like third grade, so she moved us to Champaign, Illinois, 2 hours south. My mom's really from St. Louis, things like that. Um, so I had somebody I lived in St. Louis, Paysdale, all that area too. I lived there. Um, so yeah, I did a lot of moving in my childhood. I'll talk about that later in another video. Shit. So growing up, like I said, poverty, poor, Section 8, shit like that. My mom played a lot of, I grew up on listening to 50 Cent, Nelly, and all that. My mom played a lot of St. Louis. So I wanted to dress like that. I wanted Air Force Ones, the nice clothes, all that shit. And on middle school, mom said, hey, she tried, but at the end of the day, she got four kids. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, hey, the summers I go back and stay with my granddad in Chicago, make a little bit of money, and I was watching, I watched how he hustled. He pretty much was an entrepreneur, HVAC, electrician, rehab homes, all in Chicago, stuff like that. And I used to always see people in the gas station washing windows, like wiping down windows for money, right? So that stuck with me. So my mom said, hey, I can't get that shit for you, I can't get that for you, it costs too much. I'm like, okay, what can I do? I want some Air Force One, some clothes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do? At the time, I want the Sean John and all that. So what can I do? I said, you know what I do? I got an idea. So I took my cousin with me. He spent the summers with us. He's from St. Louis. So we went to the gas station. I started wiping windows. Hey, can I wash your window? Boom, 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 boom. And we're making a few dollars. Cause I saw in Chicago, we're making a few dollars. The cop came to me, hey, I can't be doing that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, what else can we do? So I got to sitting down, thinking and thinking. This is me in middle school. I'm thinking, well, you know what? Let's wash cars. We can wash cars. So what I did was this. Came out there. I don't know, man. I had I used to think. I can talk good too. So I used to fill up a bucket of water, soap, and then I walk across the tracks to a nice neighborhood. My cousin with me. And I knock on each door. Hey, how y'all doing? I'd like to wash y'all car. But the thing is this, I turned into a little twist with it, a little hustle. I kind of lied. I was like, hey man, this is for the church. This is for the basketball team. Things like that to make white people feel guilty when help two black boys out or whatever. So y'all like, hey, I can either wash your car for $10 or take a donation. They used to eat that up. We did it in the weekends. First week, I got $150 in my pocket. Cool. doing it again. Now I'm blank, and then it's like over the whole summer, I talk well, I'm respectful. You gotta be respectful. A good attitude can take you really far in life. I repeat, I'm gonna make a video about that. But having a good attitude, a good attitude can take you really far. And people they want to do business with you or keep you around. A bad attitude would not you just zoom. You can never go nowhere in life with a bad attitude. So with a good attitude, I can talk good and I can work. So I'm washing cars and all that, and I got a green thumb too. So I'm planting. I used to climb up, and people say, "Hey, you do gutters?" Yeah, climb up to the gutters, clean the gutters out, have black plastic bag, clean the gutters and all that shit. Now I'm making 200 to 250 a weekend. Man, the weekends, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, not the weekend. That's what we did during the school year. The weekdays, um, I'll bring. This is a day. When I did it every day, or every other day, I at least come home with 150 or more. And this is me in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit. So in the summer times, I would do. That's how I do every day or every other day, whatever. And then we split the money. We'll bust the money down. This is tax free. We'll bust the money down. The thing is this: I love the Chinese buffet. I'll never forget. We walk. Where I'm from, we walk everywhere, man. Small town. So we walk to the Chinese buffet. Never forget this shit. I got $20 in my pocket. And then the Chinese people, the people was like, "You gotta have cash. You gotta have money. You got money." I got money, and then the shit at the buffet was like cheap too, it was like $10 or whatever. I had to prove I had money. I got money. Oh. Wong. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that language they speaking. But that was my thing. We come eat like kings, boy. Money, pocket full of money. I'm buying Air Force Ones. I'm buying nice ass clothes at TJ Maxx and shit like that. Jeezy Snow, now I'm going to my high school year, man. This is my whole year. Then I got a regular job when I got in high school, though. And still have my side hustle. But still, man, I'm buying Air Force Ones, S. Dot Carter, some shit like that. What else I was buying back then, back in the school days, man? What was hot, man? Man, Echo, Sean John, of course, Red Monkey jeans. I don't know if y'all remember them Red Monkey jeans. That shit was hot. Red Monkey jeans, Jeezy Snowman shirt. Man, it was so much stuff back then, man. It seemed like the clothing game was cool back then. You had rubber bands with the Jabot jeans, that rubber bands or whatever, that. So yeah, I stayed laced in school. Used to have so much money. Some people thought I hustle, like sold drugs or whatever, sold weed or whatever, or they thought rumors was that he come from a rich background, or he must got his mom must have got money, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And you had to explain to them, they thinking that. And I'm like, nah, man, this is hustle. Hustle. Some people just thought I was just spoiled. But not the whole time, it's just me hustling. You know what I'm saying? That was ingrained. That hustle came from me with my granddad, you know what I'm saying? Spending summers with him, working with him, sleeping with doing rehab homes and all that stuff like that. So that's where the foundation come from. That's why it's good to have black boys around. Or if they father not around, maybe black boys around black men. Maybe they uncles or granddad or something like that. Because I know for a fact, if I didn't have those black men, like my uncles or my granddad in my life, I wouldn't know, just how to, I hate to say it, man. It's true though. If I just got a woman raising me, remember, a woman is very feminine. So that's what she's supposed to be. I know some women don't want to hear that shit, but it's true. Y'all emotional and y'all feminine. That's how God created y'all to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you put all that feminine energy into a little boy. Now you know what I'm saying? He's gonna grow up feminine. It's not his fault. It's not your fault either. It's a fucked up situation because his dad ain't there. So it's not your fault. Remember, it's not your fault. You just being who you are. You're doing the best you can, but you're still feminine at the end of the day. So you put all that feminine energy into that little boy, and then now that's all he got. It's that feminine energy. That's why you see some of these boys out here arguing with women and shit like that on social media. They going back and forth. Me, I don't argue with women. I walks away. I don't have time for that. I'll be like, man, what you arguing with a woman for? I'll be talking to some dudes, why you arguing with that little girl for? A woman can go all day, but especially a black woman, she's gonna argue with you back and forth. She want the last lick, she's gonna cut deep. I don't have time for that shit. I don't like arguing. I'm not gonna argue with women because if it was guys arguing, we gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even with the arguing at all. We gonna fight. So I can't fight a woman. So I'd rather just walk away. So yeah. Yeah, so like, you know, I know women be wondering like, man, these guys out here sissy or sassy and all that. Now you know, most of the time he came from a single mom home, so that's where he got that energy from. You know what I'm saying? So that's another whole nother topic. So yeah, what else I was doing? I was shoveling snow. I was cutting grass, things like that you can do for as a young boy, you know, to make some money. Because I know you want to go to school with some nice clothes and nice shoes out here. There's ways you can make money without getting a job. Maybe you might be too young to get a job or something like that. I don't know. I was too young to get a job in middle school. But I made it to get a hustle. I don't know, maybe you can wash cars. It's too cold out right now. I don't know where you at. Shoveling. It's a different way. Cutting grass. It's ways out here for a kid to make some money in the right way. You just gotta find out what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? You might get your hands dirty and something like that. And people stay needing their grass cut. Snow season's coming. People love getting their shovel snow. And one thing is you bring that clientele. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I was in a legit business. I wish I would have knew what I knew back now. Because literally I had a clientele. Those people would stay with me, man. Now I want to talk about that, man. I had them people 7th grade all the way to I was done with high school. And same thing when I visit, yeah, all the way till I was done with high school. And I would visit some of those people when I was in college and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, how you doing? They check on me because they watched me as a little boy become a man. They like, man, how you doing, man? I remember they so happy about me. Some of them was old, some of them passed away. I try to see one of them to say, hey, man, I'm trying to invite one to my wedding, Mary, but she actually passed away. And I'm like, damn, man, I wish she would have knew what I became in life. You know what I'm saying? Because this lady used to, you know, she's very loyal to me, and she used to just give me a lot of money all the time, man. Nice little tips, $50 tips and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can build clientele, man, a good attitude. The reason why I was successful, and like I said, y'all, a good attitude. You well spoken, and work on how you speak to people too. You know, I know we from the hood, we used to target a certain way, but you can ride on folks with money. It doesn't matter if you folks with money. Around black folks, when it comes to business, is how you talk. Make sure you talk clear and with a firm voice, handshake, stuff like that. Now, no little hint, make sure you give them a nice handshake. A woman, you don't gotta squeeze her hand too tight, but just a warm embrace in her hand. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Some women don't like handshakes. That's cool. Call her ma'am. Stuff like that, respectful. It makes you, oh, you different. You stand out when you call her ma'am. Oh, you different. Because they're not used to that, especially these days. They're not used to that. There's ways you can talk to a person to make some money. You know what I'm saying? It's really selling. You selling yourself. That's what you're doing. I didn't know what all this quiet was building to me from my granddad. I'm gonna bring an example. Like my granddad, I don't know if y'all heard of him. It's called Joe Witnesses. One thing about, I know a lot of people probably don't like them. They're Christians, stuff like that. They don't celebrate holidays, but they very well mannered. They teach their kids discipline and how to talk to people because they go door to door, right? So basically, you can look at it as door-to-door sales. It's a thing called field service. You know, you knock on door and door. In my childhood, I would go door to door and I'm talking to people, blah, 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 blah. And that carried on to my life, that talking to people and stuff like that, that discipline. So, yeah, being around men like that helped me out, you know what I'm saying, a lot. So, washing cars, maybe you can sell some candy. You can sell candy, you know what I'm saying. I had a friend doing that. We stay buying Nalles and strawberries and Skittles from him. You just, man, sell chips. All you just do have a bag just for snacks. Cause you can go to Sam's Club, and maybe them just meet and just tell you some hustles. They some ideas, some Chicago shit. You can literally go to Sam's Club and wholesale a whole bunch of Skittles and all that shit, man. Get a whole bunch of Skittles, Strawberries, all that little chips and stuff. Get you a nice little bag and sell it. Man, kids they gonna come. They don't get their lunch money. They come. I promise you. You might have to go to the bathroom, make your sales or whatever, or find a spot to make your sales and do the low so the teachers they'll be hating on you. They don't, they don't like hating on you and nothing like that, but they want you to eat in class. But I don't understand why they want grown kids to eat in class. That shit never makes sense to me, but it is what it is. So candy, that's definitely can sell. If you want to make some money in this candy. There's one dude I went to school with, man, he was making about what? I think he was making like an extra $100 a week off his candy profit. So yeah, but he'll put it back in his business though. So he'll put a little something in his pocket and just do it like that. I just remember he said, yeah, man, I made $100 in 3 days or some shit. So he probably more than that. I was never in his pockets. I just know he had to hustle. That dude, I haven't seen him in years, man. Last time I heard that he was like, I think he had his own like real estate. I think he's a broker. Like, yeah, I think they say he in real estate, he's a broker or something like that. Usually people that start being entrepreneur at a young age end up owning a business or something like that because it's in them, not out on them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. I wonder what happened to dude. But yeah, he was selling off hella candy, and that stuff you can do too. So cutting grass, cleaning gutters, washing cars, definitely. And if you do got a lot like I did, I mean, it is what it is, man. Shit, it is what it is. I just say, hey, this is for my cousins. Man, stop saying it's for church. Cool, I stopped saying that. Say it's for my basketball program. We trying to get some jerseys together. This is for the Boys and Girls Club. Blah 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 blah. Get some donation money. It is what it is, man. You gotta, everybody lie a little bit, man. It is what it is. So that's what I want to talk about. Yeah, if you're trying to make some money as a young kid, washing cars, cutting grass, shoveling, selling candy. Yeah. I hope my experience, me making this video helped you out. I know it's time. I know it's hard out there for some kids. It was hard out there for me, but you can find it the best. You can find the best in you to do something. You really want to make some money the right way. You know what I'm saying? There's girls out there that's in high school right now, like my wife's niece right now, is learning how to do nails. You know what I'm saying? She bought all the kits, all like the nail stuff. My wife do nails, so she's doing all the stuff she can get, and she's in high school, a freshman, doing nails, making good money. She used to ask me for money, not anymore. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta find something that you're good at. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? If you're art, and for example, if you're good at drawing and stuff like that, man, you need to be a tattoo artist. I'll give you an example. Got a friend, he's cold at drawing, man. It's cold. And I don't know, I ain't telling him to do it. He just ended up doing it. He just transferred easy into tattooing. That dude got into tattooing, man, making in high school, tattooing students like classmates and shit like that, or in grown people in college. Man, this dude making at least $400 a week, if not more. Now he got a whole tattoo business. That dude making thousands. That dude got BMWs, all type of shit. He's doing pretty well for himself. So he just used his gift. You know what I'm saying? He's doing really well for himself, but it became easy. First he practiced, right? Like I said, you're good at drawing, so maybe you need to get into tattooing. You can't. That stuff is, the thing is this, he had to go to tattoo shops or whatever to buy that stuff. You can go on Amazon and buy that shit now. You see what I'm saying? It was the investment. I don't know, I don't know how he got the money to get the shit, but man, I'm happy he got it. He's doing really good for himself. Sometimes you can find your gifts in high school. It is what it is, so, yeah. Maybe you're good at cutting hair. Maybe you can learn how to cut hair. I had a guy in high school, I wasn't going to him, but I saw people, because I saw he messed up a little bit, but people, over time, he got cold. He has his own barbershop now. You see what I'm saying? You can learn in high school or whatever what age you is, you can practice on yourself, practice on others. Then you cold. Next thing you know, people start paying you $20 per cut. It's still cheaper than the barbershops now. They're paying 40 now. So there's ways out there you can make some money, man. I know you're young, you just trying to find your way to make some money the legal way. I'm just trying to give you little nuggets that can help you. Hope this experience helps you. Like I said, man, when I got into it, I just did it because I wanted some clothes. I wanted some video game. I'm a little older. I wanted to remember, y'all don't know, y'all remember GameCube? I wanted that GameCube. I wanted the Xbox 360. What else I wanted? Just wanted some clothes, man, and all that shit, and some food. And I messed around, man, and I buy myself Pradas and shit in high school. And in middle school, I had all type of Air Force Ones clothes, all this shit. And and a whole bunch of money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm a food stamp kid, so of course I get the free lunch, whatever. Man, I go walk around in the pizza line every day, whatever. Cash, boom, boom, boom. You know, cause I had that hustle in me. You can have that hustle in you too. So I'm just trying to give you a little motivation. Hope y'all have a good one. Have a good night. This is CDL Money. Pass this video around, share it, like it. I guess you can cut hair to the young girls, man. Maybe you can do hair. That stuff pays. Makeup, hair, nails. That stuff pays itself. So yeah, hope this video is a little motivation to you. You have a good night. CDL Money. Like the video, share it, comment. Thank you.